part 2 for Alice. So let's actually I'm going to check the anterior atlas. So oh yes please. So what I need you to do is dart your jaw forward, the bottom of your jaw. Yeah,
it's weird.
And relax, and then do it again. Yes, it's definitely unlocking. So I do need you to jut your bottom of your jaw forward a little bit. So in here, feel these little guys. Yeah, so they're forward to what they should be. So just with the breath, breathe in and out. And breathe in and out. Okay. So now, jut your jaw forward.
Okay, not nice.
Yeah. And relax. And forward.
Oh, I can't do that.
And relax.
Yeah.
No, okay, so we've moved it enough to remind it where it needs to be.
Okay.
So now I'm going to wiggle in here, and this will probably make you cough because it can activate all sorts of little nerves in there, especially with your asthma playing up at the moment.
Right.
There it goes.
Sorry.
No, not at all. Oh, once again, you don't want something under your knees?
No.
Yeah, okay, so we'll do the whole jaw thing. So, firstly, just checking the legs left and right. So, hold the leg out to the left, hold. Hold the leg out to the right, hold. No, they're both okay. Let me double check your femur bones, hold. No, hold, no. Okay, so you need to wake those little guys up.
What am I doing with them? Oh.
You're just relaxing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'm just gently making sure that that bone is where it needs to be so that the energy's getting through. And again, hold out. Hold up. Good. Hold out. And hold up. Beautiful.
I think that one's been getting a hammering lately because this one's been off.
Yeah, right.
No,
So,
this one's been sore.
yeah, okay. 2 fingers either side of the jaw. And hold out for me. Yeah. Nothing. Yeah, so the mandible's jammed, so I need my little doohickeys on my fingers. So the bottom of the jaw is too tight and it's compressing some little nerves that are stopping energy getting to the lower, there's a big connection between your jaw and the lower body. So when that one's jammed, that's why it unlocks in the legs, because it's messing with nerve supply. So all day, every day, your brain is checking how tight your nerves in your jaw are, and if they're tight, then it's adjusting other things throughout the whole body. So your jaw's really important. Open up, and just a little wiggle for about 10-15 seconds. So obviously it's more an energetic shift. Another few seconds. Okay, so then there's a connection between there. Yeah, right. So it's like a little bit of a whiplash. So that's tight, and it was saying, I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm not okay. So it's sort of like it takes a little bit of tension here, and then it messes with the pelvic floor.
Okay.
So we've got to move.
It's been horrible lately.
Okay.
Yeah. Jaw all bit.
Breathe in and out.
Wow.
Okay. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Yeah, so because that's the muscle that causes lockjaw. So when it's tight, it's really impacting on a whole bunch of stuff in our bodies. Okay. So 2 fingers either side of the jaw again. And hold. Okay, in relation to stress and stress hormones, hold. Yeah, right. In relation to pain and pain hormones, hold. In relation to any and all connection to PTSD, hold. In relation to any and all financial trauma, hold.
Oh God.
Yeah. Any and all trauma from the last 2 years. Okay. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on in there. So once again, okay, so it's more the mandibles are open. And once again, just releasing. And breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out.
And release all.
Yeah. So anything that causes that stress, oh yeah, okay.
I don't like either then.
Yeah. So anything that causes that tension in the jaw, it can all jam your cranial bones together. So it can be one of the links to stuff like chronic headaches and migraines. And hip issues, you know, if your jaw isn't solidly in place, then when the jaw is too tight, it can unlock muscles that are supporting your lower back and your hips.
Which is why my pain levels have been up.
Yeah. So 2 fingers either side again. Okay. Pain and pain hormones, hold. Stress and stress hormones, hold. Any and all connections to PTSD and trauma. Any and all crap from the last 2.5 years. Any and all financial burdens. Beautiful. Okay, so the next one. Pop 2 thumbs on the roof of your mouth. And hold out for me. Well, that's not so bad. But now let's ask. Pain and pain hormones, hold. There we go. Stress and stress hormones, hold. Any and all crap from the last 2.5 years, hold. Any and all financial trauma, hold. Any and all family stress, hold. So it was okay until we asked it any questions. Okay, so open. Open your mouth. Yep. And breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. So that one relates to gallbladder energy, double gallbladder test. Yeah, right. So, and you can imagine when you've got a migraine, that energy in the gallbladder meridian is all through the skull. And then it goes down through the hips and out to the pinky toe. Like sciatic pain, it sort of almost runs straight down the gallbladder meridian from the hip down.
Makes the charm at night time.
And again, open and breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Swallow now, I'll just check. No, not a amygdala. It's go physical. That's okay. Next one, right hand on the right jaw. Yep. And hold out. Beautiful. Pain and pain. That's funny because this is the stress jaw, so it's going, no, I'm fine. Let's go ask. Pain and pain hormones, hold. Stress and stress hormones, hold. Any and all pharmaceutical stress, hold. in relation to any and all trauma from the last 2.5 years, any and all family stress hold, any and all financial stress hold. Well, at least you're getting some exercise.
Yeah.
Okay, so good old stress jaw. So, and because you've got such a nasty headache this morning, I am going to go in and do a rub on the inside of the jaw as well. Normally I do it from the outside, but I just want to make sure we wake everything up properly and open and close. And this little muscle in here, feel that little guy? That's the pterygoid muscle. Tender, I imagine. Oh, you know, the other thing I can do is, right, yeah. Okay, I've got another idea. There's something else fun to do. Yeah, right. And open and close. Once again, the pterygoid on the right. Yeah, so that's the stress jaw. The left is the defensive jaw. And the right one, when it's over tight, it can unlock muscles supporting the left hips, and the left one messes with the right hip. So it's the alternate. Okay. Once again. Yeah.
Don't like those bits.
When they're tight, it actually also messes with your lymphatic drainage from your skull, so you end up with the toxins just building up in your head. Yeah, so that's lymphatic points. Okay, so I'll get you to put just 2 fingers here and here for me. And I'll go down and pulse the feet.
Where the pulse is.
Yeah, right, okay. Interesting. Just relax. Yeah, that's it.
And then my heart's beating, my head's pulsing.
Yeah, okay. Well, we don't want your heart to stop beating. And once again, I want to recheck those anterior atlas points. But the other thing that I had a thought about was your sphenoid bone. Yeah, so yours is double descended, like Sanu's was last night. So I'm going in again. So I want to check your sphenoid at the back. So open up. So there's a little bone back here, a bit tender. What about this side? Oh yeah, feel that like there? That's the sphenoid. So at the back of the mouth, when you can actually feel it, it's like that bone is jutting down on the inside of your mouth because it's too low. And you can imagine that's part of the whole compression when we're tight and tense in our skull. Okay, breathe in and out. Eyes open and relax. Eyes closed and relax. In relation to any and all stress and trauma, breathe in and out. Pain and pain hormones, breathe in and out. Stress and stress hormones, breathe in and out. In relation to any and all pharmaceutical toxicity, breathe in and out. Any and all environmental toxicity, breathe in and out. Just relax those skull bones. You've got some techniques you use for your vagus nerve, don't you? Yeah, wouldn't be a bad idea. But your brain wants to run away, escape, submission, freeze. No, out of my head. So that was right hand, right jaw. Now put your right hand on your left jaw. And hold out for me. In the clear, it's okay. So pain and pain hormones, hold.
Oh God.
Stress and stress hormones, hold.
Not
Not so
good.
bad. Any and all PTSD, hold. Any and all financial trauma, hold. Any and all family stresses, and any and all pharmaceutical toxins, hold. So this is when the jaw's tight, it's unlocking muscles supporting the gut. So digestion and absorbing nutrients and, yeah. Yeah, none of the valves are working properly yet. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out.
Oh, that's all.
Okay, that's the bottom of the stomach. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out.
Oh, that's all. That's all.
Breathe in and out. Yeah, so this one's the beginning of the small intestine. So we might check the quads, which link to small intestine energy overall. So bend and hold up for me. Not happy. And hold up. Oh, definitely not. So, small intestines. So with your asthma at the moment, do you feel like your histamine's high? Yeah? Okay. So what we might also, because we're supposed to release DAO, diamine oxidase, from the small intestine to help to release histamine from the gut lining. So we'll ask the body around histamine. See if your immune system is recognising it. Okay. Okay, your body knows what it is, but the immune system just isn't keeping up with the amount that's there. And histamine builds up in the gut, the brain, the uterus and the spine. So it can mess with things like ovarian cysts and endometriosis and as well as with the brain, because it increases inflammation in the brain, so it can be connected to any of our anxiety and depression and dementia and Alzheimer's and stuff like that. Okay, histamines. But there's histamine receptors on every cell in the body, so even though it builds up in certain areas, it's sort of needed everywhere because it's also a detox and healing nutrient. And I was reading an article recently that, remember about 10 years ago, I had this realization that people, because I'd had 3 or 4 people come in who had 4th stage cancer, and they all said the same thing to me. I've been healthy all my life. The only thing I've had is like hay fever, or the only thing I've had is like asthma, or the only thing which is all T helper 2 excess. And when you're taking a drug to calm down the T helper 2 excess, what you're not doing is boosting your T helper 1 cells, which are the ones that fight cancer. So it was sort of like this realization, because I had several people within a short space of time that said the same sort of thing to me, made my brain go, well, that's interesting. Let's check diamine oxidase. And hold up for me. Hold up for me. Okay, so not bad in the stomach, but we'll check diamine oxidase with the small intestines. And hold up for me. No, doesn't know what it's doing there. And hold up for me, diamine oxidase. No. Okay, cool. So if you're not releasing enough diamine oxidase, then that's when the histamine builds up in the body. So we'll just wake up the small intestine to know what it's supposed to be doing with it. Right, so let's go back. So right hand on the left jaw again. In relation to any and all stress and trauma, hold. Beautiful. Next one, put your left hand on your right jaw. and hold out for me. Once again, no problem. Stress and stress hormones, hold. Pain and pain hormones, hold. Any and all financial stress, hold. Any and all family stress, hold. Any and all stuff in the last 2.5, no. So that's not an issue. That's good. Now, let's just make sure. Just check it. So lifting, hold up, don't let me push down, hold. That's pretty good. Hold up for me. And hold up for me, because sometimes the jaw stuff is what's messing with the skull. Hold down, don't let me lift up. Hold down. Oh, feel that? Hold. That is normally really strong, and that is not where it's supposed to be. It's not bad, but it's not.
Not me.
That's interesting. So.
That's what I said when we were doing Sanu last night. It was weird not to feel my neck.
Yeah, right. So I'm just gonna, once again, wake up these little muscles in behind here. Sorry about the fingernails.
I can feel that though.
Yeah, right. Whereas it was numb with her.
Yeah, didn't feel anything.
These little guys, they're sore, so they were numb last night. Fascinating.
No, they're really sore, particularly that one.
Which hip's the worst at the moment?
The right.
Is this getting less sore each time in the jaw? Still sore. Okay.
That bit you just touched then is what I do.
Okay. Once again, hold down for me. That's better. See, it just locked. Whereas it was really struggling before. There was a real sort of, I mean, it was good, but it just wasn't you. And then lift.
Oh, I'm lifting? Or
yeah, you lift the head.
I'm lifting, yeah.
Yep. And then hold up for me. And that is a bit of a whiplash. Not bad. Relax. Let your head go.
Yeah.
Yep. Are you relaxed?
Yep.
I remember once I had Mum on the table and she was holding her arm mid-air. And I said, relax. And she said, I am relaxed. And I said, you're not relaxed because your arm is hanging mid-air. So push to mush these little muscles along here.
And that, isn't that weird? I didn't feel those two things as much. That feels good.
When I did my massage course, 27, 28 years ago, there was a technique she used to use that you'd put a towel underneath the neck. And she'll let me see if I can still do it, because I probably don't know what I'm doing anymore because I haven't done it forever. But you roll up a towel, get it under the neck and head down, and you sort of, let's see if it works. How does that feel?
It's good. It just takes the pressure off the neck.
Okay. Well, hopefully that helps everything settle through the day.
Thank you.
No worries. And I'll be alternating the bioresonance between the pair of you through the day.
Yeah, how does that work? I offered to help someone and then I crashed.
Interesting. Well, maybe there was something in there that was so connected or similar to what you're going through that your nervous system just went, help!
Just picked it up.
Because that's quite often what I feel like, it's when we've got a mirror effect going on. And there were a few things last night that were quite similar in both your little worlds at the moment. There you go.
Thank you much.
Cool. So that was actually for Alice this morning. We thought we'd give it a go. See you, everyone.